Their pitcher is Andy Purcell. His battery mate is Jeff Wallace. Down at first is Howie Krause. The second baseman is Greg Canal. The third baseman is Jeremy Eisenhower. And the shortstop is Don Peternatis. Through the outfield and left is Brian Rainwater. The center fielder is Scott Striebel. The right fielder is BJ Falk. And the middle infielder, number 4, Bryson Baker.
GTL Resmondo and the championship game. GTL was the winner early, and they'll be the visitor just like they were in a winning effort at 11 a.m. this morning. So we're set from Osceola County, Florida, and Osceola County Stadium. Resmondo taking on GTL in the 2011 Hall of Fame Classic. Bolin will be the leadoff hitter. GTL needs to win just once. Resmondo would need to win twice. And Bolin takes his first pitch into the corner. A fair ball ricocheting off the wall. Bolin travels into second with a leadoff double.
Brings up center fielder Tim Howard.
Brings up Tim Howard. With a runner on second. Ball one. This one into right field. Gonna wave the first runner around for GTL, and they have an early lead.
For the first run of the game. And that brings up pitcher Gino Buck.
That brings up Gino Buck. Fantastic pitcher for this GTL squad. And Buck into left field. That's a base hit. Howard on his way to third. And there's runners on the corners with nobody out. And Philby now at the plate.
Drive it, kid, drive it!
Easy's making me go line.
Get a foul ball. Attaboy, run it out! Yes, sir! Yeah, you watched it first. You see him? Good start.
Captain Philby, a 3-run home run over the wall in right field. 4-0 the GTL advantage. Still nobody out.
Give me Howard!
Number 22, Chris Larson.
First down. Good job. What are we doing, leader? Tino Buck. Come Lars, I'm up.
Good shit, Tino Buck.
Come Lars.
Bobo, good start. Bobo, good start.
Come Lars. Stay on it.
About done it again, cuz.
You sat there, hey, you sat there and realized, like literally you told yourself, you literally told yourself, you're like, self, I gotta run.
That away, that away. Keep swinging, boys. Holy Lord. He hasn't had a lagged out triple.
That boy, Betty! Brings Larson to the half, this one's a triple. And that brings Larson all the way up, down to the 12 back.
Come, Craig. Let's go. Come on, boys. Let's go.
Nothing. He goes, he says,
Come on, boys, get in the box. Get in the box.
practice this swing.
I think he turns the camera off.
You heard that? It's not like you got a burner behind
Don't
you.
be anxious, hit a
Both of you
strike.
years in a row.
Don't be anxious, hit a strike.
I was thinking about what I was going to say next.
With the lights on, trying to adjust the color temperature for you.
Hook, actually. What'd you do? You got it.
Probably would have rather seen the bats, I know, but we're at least a little straighter color-wise, with the white being white now, hopefully.
Devo, let's go, Bob. Retire.
There's Pokraka at the plate. 4 already in. Remember, GTL scored 8 runs in their first meeting earlier today.
Come on, Devo.
But that Bud Light lime tastes amazing.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
On the ground, gloved by DiDonatis, over to first. And Larson comes in to score.
Larson is retired at first on the throw by Dean House. There's now a way to down to Pokraka. Larson scores, Pokraka.
No, it wasn't important. I was just saying.
To you, kid.
Number 13, Victor Cordova.
Five to nothing. With 1 out here in the top of the first. And to right. Oh, it's going to go all the way to the wall. That's trouble.
Cordova with a drive to right field. He touches them all.
You gotta say that. You gotta say that. I can't say that right now.
Pretty good start.
Nice. Keep going, boys. Keep going. He's stupid. I saw the crossbar come out for a minute. You trying to turbo it up. On the turbo.
6 to nothing. GTL in the lead.
Hitting strikes, Joy. Hitting strikes, Joy.
Championship game possibly won. They'll test the glove of DiDonatis. Fires over to first. That's out number 2.
Two doubles.
Formosa retired. Here's Sean McDonald.
Okay, Milk. Got him.
Down the corner, that's fair. And that's trouble. Extra bases. You toss it into second quickly. But he's in with a double.
And that brings up shortstop, Anthony Dress.
Jojo, you got 3 more, kid. swing here, Dress.
Come on, Nick. Come on, here. Dress. Run me a double, Dress.
Here's Dress. Dress on the ground, finds the hole.
Nice, nice, nice. I love that.
Big Dress, big Dress.
And run number 7 comes in. GTL swinging the GTL Stadium. And there's also a GTL Cartel, excuse me, the Dean Marini Stadium. And there's also a Dean Marini GTL Cartel bat
Come on, Ken.
that this group is
Right to 10,
swinging.
guys.
Bubble
Right to
here.
10.
Give me that run. Give me that hit.
Line it out.
It's been a long day for Resmondo.
Down. Foul.
And we'll see whether this
Good job,
veteran
Pace. I like
team
it. Now give me
tires.
that hit. Now give me that hit. Let's go.
Resmondo. And we'll see what
Get nasty. Get nasty, Pace. Come on, Tim. If they got that, boys, we got to get that top up. Get that top up. We might go back through it.
Come on, bus driver.
We get that top up, we might go back through it. Work
Come on,
hard.
bus driver.
On the ground, this should retire the side. It does. DiDonatis tags the bag. 7 come in for GTL. Not quite as productive as when they met at 11 a.m. where they scored 8, but a good start to GTL looking to win their second tournament in 2011.
Well, let's introduce the GTL defensive alignment as they step on the field.
3.7 million members competing in 14 sanctioned sports. From fast pitch softball, basketball, taekwondo, and golf to being one of the largest youth baseball programs in the country, USSSA has a sport for you. Log on to USSSA.com to find out how you can take part.
Play the best and play USSSA.
Middle infielder, number 10, Matt Peso.
Junior will lead things off. DiDonatis, Cannell, Falk
Number 3, Don DiDonatis.
in that order. I'll miss you guys tomorrow, being up in Auburn, Alabama, calling the Auburn spring game, but we'll be back here on Saturday. We still will have broadcasting. It'll start at 2:30 in the afternoon. And I'm sure Matt O'Hare will have full coverage for you probably up till midnight, I bet. Hardest working guy in USSSA, DiDonatis drawing the walk.
Lead off man bowler for Resmondo, and that brings up number 14, Greg Canal.
There's Greg Cannell. Cannell flies out for out number 1.
Canal wins the ball, but bowler there and break to make the catch. There's one out as Leonidas advances over the second for P.J. Bolt.
Folk at the plate with one away. On the ground, good glove, but they threw it away. Man, they wasted what could have been an easy out. And instead of having one on and two out, there's two on the ground. Good glove, but they threw it away. Man, they wasted what could have been an easy out. There's a called strike. Bryson Baker. Baker draws a walk and the bases are loaded.
Baker draws the one-out walk to load the bases for Hall of Famer Andy Purcell.
That brings up Andy Purcell, one of the all-time greats, especially pitching, as well as with the bat. Just an all-around good guy. Called strike, evens the count. And he got under that one. Into left, Polkraka has it. DiDonatis is going to tag and score the first run of the ball game for Resmondo.
DiDonatis comes in to score the first run for Resmondo, and that brings up Hall of Famer Jeff Wallace.
So it's 7-1. That brings up Jeff Wallace. Good story for him. He works for Taisha Sports. First time I came into USSSA, he had a certain parking spot that he liked to use. Came in, parked in the spot, came upstairs, and told me that he'd, I believe, snap my head off if I parked in a spot once again. But overall, he is a good guy. He was just joking. So it's a funny meeting for a big guy. That one grounded into left field. It'll score another run.
Wallace blasts the ball by Formosa at third. Polk comes in to score. Baker at third. So runners on the corners for Brian Rainwater.
So instead of snapping heads, he's snapping the ball down the third base line on that one, and Wallace is aboard. Into the corner. That one is a fair ball, and that's trouble.
Rainwater with a double coming in to score at Baker. First base is now open for Howie Krause.
3 in, 2 on, and Howie Krause now batting. On the ground into left field. That'll score another run. In fact, it's going to score 2 runs, and it's 7-5.
The last 2 runs scored. And that brings up center fielder Scott Strebel.
It's 2 away. Strebel at the plate. Strebel. Does it have enough? Doesn't matter. It'll go off the wall in the gap. Strebel on his way to third with a base clearing triple. That scores Howie Krause.
Triple by Strebel. Krause comes in to score. And that brings up additional hitter Vince Bisbee.
Matt O'Hare is becoming very good at putting black on the line. I'm sure that's something that people enjoy watching the broadcast, a big black screen. It's a walk.
Bisbee draws the walk. Now runners on the corners. For third baseman Jeremy Eisenhower.
That brings up Jeremy Eisenhower. And that one ended up just foul. Hit this one just about as good as you could. That was headed right towards Don DiDonatis' office. Straightened it out, line drive, base hit. We're tied at 7.
Eisenhower with a drive, and he ties the game up at 7 apiece as Strebel comes in to score. Now back to the top of the order, Don DiDonatis.
Resmondo's got their first lead of the ball game.
DiDonatis drives in Bisbee, Eisenhower over to third. So runners on the corners for Greg Cannell.
That brings up Greg Cannell. On the ground, to second in time. And the side retired, but a productive bottom of the first. Resmondo was down by 7, but they score 7 runs on 5 hits and 1 error.
But 15 runs are scored, 7 by GTL.
Not a happy camper there as he heads to the dugout.
With 8 of their own.
Resmondo, scores 8 runs. They're up by 1.
Two up in the top of the second. Boland, Howard, and Buck.
Be a gentleman, Paul, like you are.
Leading off the second inning, Mike Boland.
Here we go.
Lead off home run.
And we're tied just like that.
He knocks the game off at AFEs. Now batting center fielder Tim Howard.
1 pitch, 1 batter. And a home run for Boland, who scores for the second time. Howard on the ground, gloved by Cannell, out at first. That was a tight play.
Howard is retired at first base. Cut Cannell with the pickup and a throw to Krause. There's now one away for Gino Buck.
Here's Buck. Buck, did he get enough? Nope, came up short.
Brian Rainwater left field makes the catch on Buck's long fly ball. Now 2 away for Kevin. He'll be a 3-run homer in the first.
Eight. That's our score here in the top of the second. Philby into the pond.
Kevin Philby, 2 for 2 in the game, 2 home runs. And that brings up Chris Larson.
And GTL leads for the second time in this ball game. 9-8 is our score. Larson to third, knocked down by Eisenhower, recovers, crosses the diamond, 2 come in to score, and GTL is up by just a run as we head to the bottom of the second.
2 runs on the board. Big ball over Resmondo with a 9-8 lead. And you're up for Resmondo in the bottom of the second. Folk, Baker, and Purcell. Leading things off, B.J. Folk.
So Resmondo a chance to make a move here. Down by just a run in the bottom of the second. They need to win 2. And a 1 pitch, 1 out.
McDonald will retire Folk at first. For out number 1. That brings up middle infielder. Number 4, Bryson Baker.
So Folk retired. And Bryson Baker, who scored a run on a walk in his first plate appearance, now at the plate. 3 walks for Gino Buck so far. Now some nice defense on both sides now.
Quickly 2 away for pitcher Andy Purcell.
Into the corner. It's the first hit here of the second. And Purcell slides in safely at second.
There's still 2 outs for catcher Jeff Wallace.
So here's Jeff Wallace. Wallace to short, tosses it to first, and that retires the side. Resmondo blanked there in the second. We played 2. GTL is up by a run.
My name is Jamie Gordon. I'm from Royal Oak, Michigan. I'll be playing with Gene Shop TPS this season. The first team I played for is Oakland Plumbing TPS, 1998. That was Class A or above, and I've been playing Class A Major since then. Well, I love the sponsorship and the leadership of Greg Blackburn and Larry Cotruccio. I've been with Larry Q for a long time, and just how professional and organized the team and the sponsorship is. I can't say enough about how the sponsor is. Just a great guy. I like the Z1000 because immediately, once you pull the bat out of the wrapper, all right, it's ready to go. I mean, in terms of a break-in period and how long it's going to take, I mean, you're going to get, 50, 60, 70 swings in your bat. I mean, it's going to be game ready. I like the Z1000 for control in that with the longer sweet spot or a bigger sweet spot, it feels like I can move and maneuver the ball depending on the situation, which is crucial for our game because our game has changed in, with the evolution where before everybody used to be able to hit home runs. Now you have to move the ball around, and I feel control-wise that I've got plenty of control and I can move the ball around wherever I want to with the Z1000. Intimidate at the plate with Louisville Slugger, TPS.
Donovan Pokraka will lead things off. Here as we begin the third. GTL is up by a run. That's a good start. Base hit into the corner. And he'll get to second with a double. So Cordova will come to the plate. With the runner on second. First pitch taken, ball 1. That went right in there for a strike. And that'll work the count full. On the ground, good glove. Nice throw to first. And there's one away. So that brings up Formosa with one away. Runner holding at second on the throw. And the first pitch is ball 1. There's a base hit, back up the middle. And it's 10-9. You'd think that there might be some tiring from these teams. They've been up early. Resmondo played their first game at 9 a.m. GTL makes it 10-8. They've been up since 9:30. Well, up earlier than that, but the first game at 9:30. It's been a long day, especially for the Resmondo team. As we'll see a long flat for out number 2.
Formosa moves over to third, so 2 outs for shortstop Anthony Dress. Dress with a single in the first.
And so that brings up Dress. Dress to third. Rhines can't come up with it. And not a good sign here. Got a player down. Howie Kraus.
Formosa comes in to score on the double by Dress. 3-run ball game now for Matt Peso.
Can you imagine being in a room?
Good effort by DiDonatis. Can't come up with a play.
And now the top of the order for GTL, Mike Bolin. Bolin 2 for 2 in the game, including his solo home run.
Called strike. It's 11-8. And that one's off the wall. That will score at least 2 more. On a base clearing triple.
Bolin with a 2-run triple to the gap in left center field. So the runner 75 feet away for Jim.
So it's 13-8. With 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd.
Howard lifts the ball in there, and right field is supposed to retire to side. But GTL puts 4 more runs on the board. They lead by 5. We go to the Resmondo half of the 3rd for Rainwater. Krause sits 3 ball.
What?
Lead off Brian Rainwater. Howard with the grab on Rainwater's fly ball in center. There's no one waiting for Howie Krause. Howie Krause with a solo blast over the left field wall. That brings up Scott Strebel. in a dress grabs the line drive off the bat of Scribble. Now
Dress makes the play.
Busy.
It's 13-9 in the bottom of the third with 2 away. Excuse me, with just 1 away. Bisbee has a home run.
2 runs here in the bottom of the third, both on solo home runs. Brings up Jeremy Erickson Howard. McDonald gets under the high fly ball of Eisenhower, and that'll close the book on the third inning. So Resmondo gets 2 runs back, they trail by 3. GTL 13.
That's the inning. 13-10 is our score as we head to the 4th.
Philby and Larson. Leading off the 4th inning, Gino Buck. Regal in center field grabs the fly ball of Buck. 1 away. For number 30, Kevin Philby. Philby 2 for 2 in the game. He's driven in 4 with 2 home runs. Philby aboard at second base. And that brings up Chris Larson. Larson with a drive to left field. Runners now on the corners. One out for Donovan Pokraka. Donovan Pokraka, 3-run round trip ticket. Philby and Larson score in front of him. 16-10 now the GTL advantage. And the bases are cleared with one out for Vic Cordova. Cordova with a drive to left field, and that'll bring up Joey Formosa. Formosa with a triple in the right field corner. Cordova comes in to score. Still one out for Sean McDonald.
Do what you do, Milk. Come on, Milkbone. Wherever you go hard, kid.
McDonald drives in Formosa with a single, and that brings up shortstop Anthony Dress. Dress with a single, McDonald scampers to third, and now number 10, Matt Peso.
Five runs have come in to score here in the fourth. 18-10 is our score. Make it 19-10.
Peso drives in McDonald. Dress over to second, now the top of the order for GTL, Mike Boland.
Rip down the line. That one's going to be short of Rainwater, who can't come up with the grab.
Ball on the board, the bases are now loaded for number 1. Yeah, Howard.
Bases loaded. Again, we'll be back here at 2:30 tomorrow. Lifted into the ninth. Does it have enough? It does. It's off the wall. It's going to score a couple more. 2 RBI double.
2 runs score. Bolin holds at third. And now GTL is batted around and they go back to Gino Buck. Still just 1 out here in the top of the 4th.
Down the line, fair ball. One hops over the wall. Ground rule double.
Ground rule double. The ball bounces over the wall. 2 runs coming to score. Bolin and Howard cross. One away now for Kevin Philby.
It's 23-10. GTL, they won the Sin City Classic. And a chance to win this first of 2 tournaments. The second tournament begins tomorrow. And again, our coverage starts at 2:30. Called strike. Philby, wow, was this one going to hit the lights? My goodness, that was a bomb. And it was hard to see there on the replay, but Kevin Philby nearly hit the lights. Looked like the natural almost. That was a towering shot, if I must say. $25-10.
Larson, a long drive, home run. 26-10. The score brings up Donovan. So back up.
And the wheels coming off the bus for Resmondo here in the 4th. 13 runs have come in. And nothing but hugs on the GTL side. That's a very happy dugout. And Rector out to talk on the other side to his troops. And maybe try to fire him up. Here's Pokraka. Looks like Rector's going to make some changes. Eisenhower's going to go out to right.
Ryan's entering the game. He'll play third. Eisenhower goes out into right field. Howie Cross leads the game.
"13 runs in just in this inning alone."
PJ Cole comes in from third base and